Okay. Move. All right, we live, K. We live, K. We live. L.O.T.S approved media. You know what it is. All right, K. Listen, right now we live on Facebook. All right, we got one person in the building right now. You guys, make sure you guys, as soon as you come in the building, make sure you guys are hitting that comment section. Leave your fingerprint in the comment section, all right? This is L.O.T.S approved media. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 26. You heard me? We need more people to fill up the building. And now everybody's not used to me going on Tuesday, but we're going on for this Tuesday. And we have a guest with us today. All right, I'm gonna introduce my dog. This is Kano from MMG. If you guys don't know, he's incomparable too. He's a live wire. All right, everybody knows K. All right? A very infectious personality. MMG representative. All right,
MMG
double M and all that. Shout out to you guys. See, all right, K. I see you got there, K. You got some stuff there. You got some liquor there, and I've drunk a couple of them liquors though. Which one's your favorite though?
Bamboo.
Bamboo.
Yeah, that's that.
That
shit.
Bamboo is fire. Now I ain't gonna lie, you
all
that.
You really need is some ice. You don't need nothing but some ice with this shit here. This shit, and to make you go. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Facts. Lion House. All right, you guys know Kano that's Lion House. That's his label. That's his management, right?
Yes.
Management, correct?
Management.
Right, okay. All right. With that being said, now how many artists you got on your label?
I got 8 artists right now.
8 artists. So you guys know, if you guys are artists and you guys see that Kano's head, this is a guy that you guys need to get near. Okay. If you guys don't know, this is Rick Ross' right hand man's. If you guys don't know, if you guys be on Instagram, you see, like I told you, he has an infectious personality. If you ask me, he's always been talented. You know what I mean? He got the jokes. You know what I mean? That's one of the best people you can have behind you, support-wise. All right, he gathers the people. Also has an event at the Ghost Bar across the street from the Hard Rock Cafe. All right, and what's that? A brunch and it's a networking party also.
Yeah, every 3 months we do a networking event, but every Saturday we run a brunch. You know what I'm saying? Old school R&B, old school hip hop, and also artists, you know what I mean. I always rep for the local artists too. You know what I'm saying? So when they come through, sometimes they pull up. I let them perform. Sometimes let them rock on the speakers. Let the DJ play their shit. You know how that shit.
Facts. So you guys, if you have an opportunity, like I said, if you guys are artists, this is where you guys need to be. Go out there on a Saturday and go ahead and display your talent. Like I said, this is extension of WMG, a subsidiary. Right? This is Lion House, if you guys don't know. So you guys bring your material, and you never know. Kano might. I don't know, Kate. Let me ask you something. When you're looking for artists, what captivates you? What catches your attention when what catches your interest?
First and foremost is structure. Artists that know how to put a song together. Because a lot of dudes out here be like, yo, I'm nice, I can rap. They go in there and they just want to spit bars but can't put a song together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm real big on and very meticulous on structure. You know what I'm saying? And further foremost, a lot of niggas think because they can rap, they're artists. Being an artist come way with more than just being a rapper, you know what I'm saying? A nigga that could spit. If you ain't got no charisma, we gotta work on it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got the image, we gotta work on it. You know what I'm saying? Some people ain't got communicational skills. We gotta work on that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these artists nowadays, you got some artists who's walking some of these buildings don't even know how to talk. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I look for in artists right now. Like a lot of dudes out here, they on that so shit, but you gotta be with it. You know what I'm saying? For real, and you gotta breathe and eat this shit, cause there's some niggas who's nice right now. I fuck with a lot of niggas, and there's some niggas who's nice right now, and it be some of the niggas who's the nicest. They out here, they on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And they put the streets before that. I don't knock it, but you know how that shit go, G. You know what I mean?
Now you guys see that off top, you guys see it's not just about being an artist. So Kay mentioned communication skills. A lot of artists don't know how to communicate. So there's a lot of babysitting going on and a lot of extra talking when sometimes a word should be said and things should be easily communicated. But sometimes you got to work with different people because people interpret and perceive information differently, right? So you got difficult artists out here. So you guys see it's not just about talent. So when I asked the man, what is he looking for? He's looking for somebody he could work with, right? You can't come in on some diva. You can't come with some ignorant, preconceived conception of what the man's expecting. You see what he's asking for, right? So it's deeper than just being an artist. Like you said, you got people that can rap people under the table. I'm pretty sure you've seen cats that can rap all day long, but their work ethic ain't there.
Yeah, it ain't there. Ain't there. Then you got some of these dudes out here, they a liability. I ain't messing with it. I ain't trying to invest my time, my money, my establishment, because a lot of these dudes I fuck with, you know how it is, G. I just really take most of these dudes off the streets because they family to me, you know what I'm saying? And if they nice and they fucking with it and you ain't a liability and you ain't bringing around some friends that's going to crush down this whole shit, then we going to rock because you know what it is, G. There's a lot of times you fuck with a nigga just because he's your homeboy and that nigga bring you some turmoil. You know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 45 years old right now. I ain't trying to inherit no nigga beef. Feel me? I did mines already. You feel me? I paid my dues. I did my time. I came home. I'm solid, baby. So I don't even want no problems right now. You know how they said now. I don't want no smoke.
Facts. I want no smoke right now. All right, nothing but get paper. So listen. With that being said, you say you don't want no smoke right now. So we know about the artists. So like I said, you guys. Towards the end of this, you guys will have a chance to link with Kano. Kano gonna give you guys more information on different platforms. You can follow him on, DM him, whatever, and he's gonna give you whatever information he needs for you guys to get in contact with him. All right. So now, with that being said, you ain't trying to be incarcerated. I know that you just came home. Everybody was waiting for you to come home. We heard Rick Ross speaking about you. You legendary, right? It's kind of like when Nas used to speak about cats in Queensbridge, right? You hear Rick Ross speaking about you, Kano. Kano, come home. You know what I'm saying? Free Kano. And you finally came home. And I see that you on a path, and I love what you're doing right now. I gotta commend you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Facts, though. I gotta commend you, brother.
Flowers, baby. You know, but that's like I said, G, like when I came home, I looked and I really I've been home, I think like June will be 5 years now.
Okay.
Time went by fast, but it really like just I was on a visual thing, you know what I'm saying? I gotta peep this shit. And when I peeped it, I was like, these niggas ain't doing it. I ain't out here with these artists. And Florida got some artists. I mean, in our region of Florida alone, like Miramar, Carroll City, Opelika, Pembroke Pines. I'm talking about Broward and Dade. These little niggas is snapping out here. But like I said, you have a handful of niggas that snapping, and out of that handful, you got 3 of them niggas out here getting some bullshit. So that's why I'm really like on some shit like where you got to be meticulous on how you picking these artists because you see what's going on with this new generation, and I ain't knocking it, but you know what I mean? Liability is big to businessmen, you know what I mean? If you put your hard work and dedication, these artists, they gotta really be on some shit like, yo, these niggas is fucking with us. Cause like I tell my artists, right now, G, you know, I know a nigga right now that'll kill you for your spot. Straight up. I'm talking about literally, like, I know a nigga right now that'll be like, yo, you know what? Hey, Zo, I'll kill one of your artists if you give me his spot.
Facts, though. So hungry out here, super hungry.
And if a nigga really don't respect that, you really ain't on no game because this shit ain't really like, this shit is given to these niggas on the platter on my end. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe in my artists, you know what I'm saying? And all of my artists cover a different lane, you know what I'm saying? Everybody doing their own thing. All of
versatility, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about they so versatile.
Versatility.
I don't need no engineer here. I don't need no engineer here. These artists is in here making their own beats and mixing their shit in.
So listen, so what about producers though? What about producers? What about people that want to get production to you? So we know that you Rick Ross' right-hand man, right? Mm-hmm. I see you, and I'm about to get into it because I want to get a little bit more. There's more stuff I want to get into. I want to let people to know who you are for the fact that you're a manager, the Lionhouse label. and what you do, but there's things that I want to get into. That's some interesting things, right? So now, what about producers? How does somebody get some production to you?
Production, you can just hit me, DM me on my Instagram. Y'all know where it's at, Kano MMG.
Facts, that part.
Kano B, yeah. You know what I mean?
Kano MMG, you guys heard it. Now, shout out to Paul Bizzle in the building. Peace, family. Lots, peace. Kano, proud of you. Powerful movement, brother. Shout out to Jason in the building. Jason JB, Kevin Knott, I think so. All right. You're. Shout out to Bruce Henlin in the building. That's what's up, man. All right, you guys know what's up. Hey, as soon as you guys come in the building, make sure you guys, all right? We call that wipe your feet on the rug. Same way you do at your grandmama house, you do at your father's house. Wipe your feet on the rug. Smash that subscription button if you guys are on YouTube. You guys get a channel and get a chance to. And make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell. So every time I drop new content, you guys get notified, all right? Hit that like button. Don't be a ninja watcher. That's people that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher. That's just a hater. And you definitely don't want to be that's a peeping Tom. Y'all know what they do to peeping Toms. K would tell you, all right? He just can't
believe it. Right? Hey, you know what's crazy? I was just telling them we got a mutual homie, you know. I don't call
okay.
My dog used to be a peeping Tom, right?
A peeping Tom. Ooh. I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
He'll come to you and be like, yeah, I'm finna, them hoes better keep their window shades closed.
Oh.
I used to
you might be confusing me though. You might be confusing me though.
Yeah. But you know how that.
I thought you was talking about Lockjaw for a minute.
Nah.
You know what I mean? For a minute. You talking about somebody else? Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Lockjaw.
Rest in peace. Fact though. Rest in peace, Lockjaw.
That's the homie.
But somebody else.
Now,
I think your man, they should stay behind your crib. Niggas, they should stay behind your crib. Yeah. You thought I forgot? You thought I forgot?
I think that though. You mentioned Lockjaw.
I forgot.
No disrespect to Lockjaw.
No disrespect to Lockjaw. I don't know why I said his name, but something.
In his car, mama.
Facts though. 5-finger discount.
Yo, my uncle caught that nigga in his car beating his meat. Hey,
back when he was young, high school days.
Yeah, high school days. We had a lot of fun back then.
High school days, being your meat high school. Wow. Listen. Let's talk about this. That's enough of the music though. I want to talk about something that had me going crazy. I seen you at Grammys.
Yeah.
At the Grammys on the red carpet. This is what I really want to speak about, right? So we got the business part of things, right? Let's talk about the Grammys where I seen you walking out. Keep in mind, we at home, right? Us people that have normal lives, right? We just sitting here. Us people, normal people, we watch the Grammys from our couch. Or we watch like clips of it from our cell phone. Or for you. But you, on the other hand, you were actually there in person, right?
Yeah,
now, what threw me off is crazy is because I know type person you are. It's like taking somebody directly from the hood. You know how they say you can't take the hood. You can take a nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood a nigga. That's how I felt when I seen you on the red carpet. But you was dressed so clean, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you. You made me proud, bro. You made me proud, bro. You were super clean, my brother, on the red carpet, my brother. Facts, though, my brother. I said, and I'm just looking back. I'm like, damn, that's my dog.
Yeah.
That's my dog right there. You look clean. I'm no lie. I'm gonna give you 100% credit, brother. The way you did it, right? And it just looked great, and just the image, it just brought joy to me to see you in that type of regard, sitting on that carpet. And even though you wasn't getting an award, to me, I feel like you got an award that night. Because the hood gave you an award. Facts, though.
We made it somewhere. That's like, like for real, G, that's so big that you said that, because I take that to back in the days when Biggie used to get on that stage. In Brooklyn, we did it. You know what I'm saying? We from out there. We from Wilmore. And when niggas see me on that red carpet, they like, damn, that nigga just came home. He made it. I had niggas hit me up from prison like, dog, you was just sitting in this TV room with us. And we just see you on the red carpet.
You talking about, I'm in the streets. You talking about cats behind the wall. Talk about it. Cats that's actually behind. You got cats that was locked up in the 6x9 with you. You know what I mean? Making goulash. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Beating their meat to the CO. And then cats go on TV and they see you on TV now. And you know how cats in jail be lying, right? You know how cats in jail be stories, and you got to go. And only cats in your hood actually know that. And cat in jail, everybody in jail is a baller. If y'all don't know, everybody in jail was doing it. They gangster. They the most gangster. They was getting the most money. They well known. They had all the women. That's the story that cats paint in jail. If y'all don't know, I know it sounds exaggerated, but that's real life jail stories. So when cats like K, cats like me will tell you what's going on in the streets, the only way people know is if people can vouch for you, right? So what we try to explain is the cats that were in jail seeing Kano actually on the Grammys red carpet. Facts though. So, yo, let me tell you something. Some artists don't even make it on the red carpet.
Yeah, that's real talk. Real talk. Nah, that's real talk.
Talk about
There's artists that have been in the game for 2 years. I never seen them on the Grammys red carpet. Like, you know, I'm MMG, so you know how Rose don't even play the radio. When we come through, yeah, that's my dog. That's G to K. That's Kano. That's Sam Sneak. When we pull up as a team, and you know we don't even play the radio. They gonna respect that, you know what I'm saying? So they just see some real niggas into the building. Let me walk the red carpet, please. I did this shit for years.
Let me tell you something. I wish, brother. Let me tell you. On that red carpet, I'm telling you, and you looked it clean, bro. That's the whole thing. Like if you was just looking like some entourage, like some cat that's holding the camera, all black, like security, I'd be like, and I still would have loved it. Don't get it wrong. I still would have loved it 1,000,000%. You know that from the heart. But it's just how clean you looked it, brother. You looked it so clean. You looked it like you was made for the red carpet. You looked like you was supposed to be there. Like you was special invited. You was supposed to be there.
Nah, it was a special invitation. You know why? God gave me that invitation, G.
God did. God did.
You feel me?
God did.
Just like we sit on the red carpet and I'm happy, niggas, I be like, yo, I can't believe, nigga, Flav, Chuck D, and niggas like Busta Rhymes, and that's legendary. You know what I'm saying?
Talk about it. Talk about it. So talk about the artists that you ran into. Talk about the artists.
Man, I was see anything. Shout out to 305 legend, The Rock. You know what I mean? I met him on the red carpet. I met a lot of niggas on that red carpet, and that's deep.
Okay. Hold that note 1 second. K, what we do is we give shout outs to people in the comment section. Some people want to show you love in the comment section. Hold that thought though, right? All right, you got Stephanie King in the building. Stephanie King in the building. He was born for it. That part, he was born for it. All right.
Hey, you see that? That's one of our first childs right there. You know, you see Stephanie, you remember that, right, G? When we was kids, Stephanie was one of the first born.
Stephanie's a chosen one.
Gino had Jeff and Stephanie. That was the
facts.
The three solid
facts.
ones.
Facts.
And that's what make us go so hard. You know what I mean? Because if you really look at this whole shit, that's my niece. She looked just like me. Shouts to her Stephen King and her mama Dolly. That's my sister. And we don't even go there yet. You know what I mean? So we ain't going to get to that part of this podcast.
No, like, if we talk about D, we're going to be for hours talking about D. That's my dog.
I got 3 sisters that's like, we originally from Brooklyn, so they got a history, you know what I mean? And we moved out here in 1990, and it's me, Gino. Shout out to my brother. That's the tattoo artist who cover everybody up in the hood. Dolly, Tati, and Kerry. It's the Bellas family. So, you know, that Bellas shit, it run deep, and it's a solid family. Yeah, we crazy. We off the chain. Some say we too late, and some say we shot the fuck out, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
The whole family. You gotta love the whole family. Shout out to Tati. Big shout out to Tati. That's like big. That's a big sis. Shout out to Tati in the building. Shout out to D. Shout out to Gino, one of the top. Let me tell you something, man. The man's family is well renowned. His family is well known. Don't forget about tattoo artists. You know what I mean? Gino, you can't forget about Gino. I call him Nino. All right, he goes by the name of Gino. Shout out to Gino. Shout out to Dolly. Shout out to Kerry. Shout out to you. See, I know the family. All right.
Yeah, Kerry, my twin sister.
All right.
G, you let him know I'm a twin now.
You're a twin now. That part. He does have a twin sister. All right. That might be considered his calm side, and she ain't that calm as well. So that's as calm as you're gonna get to Kano. It's Kerry. All right. All right. That's Kerry, I think. You know,
that's the fam. You know what I mean? So Dolly looked like my twin sister, but Kerry's my twin.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Darkwing in the building. Darkwing Ines in the building. That's the DJ Darkwing. All right, shout out to yeah, and shout out to She Loves. What is it? She Loves what? What does it say? She Loves 00. All right, yeah. Lionhouse. She Loves 00. Lionhouse. Shout out to Carry in the building. All right, man. We got the family in the building.
That's Karina. That's my daughter.
Yo, Kay, people pouring in, and I'm not gonna lie, I was trying to get back to it, but I'm seeing people pouring in right now. Check it out.
Just lock it in.
Roderick, Lionhouse, MMG, that part. Shout out to Roderick. Shout out to the whole Lionhouse, that part. Now back to that Grammys. Now, let me tell you something. Who was you rubbing elbows with? Now listen, you are the eyes to us, right? Like I told you, we're at home on our couches, or we watching this on YouTube on our phones, right? Give us a little picture. We living vicariously through you. How that red carpet was.
Movie epic. Let me tell you something. Being on a Grammy carpet was legendary. Shouts to my daughter Karina. Karina always said, "Daddy, you built for this shit." You know what I'm saying? Like, right, for real, you already know what it is. Niggas like us, when we stay in the building, it's like our presence gotta be felt. I gotta find a way to be like, yo, how can I make my movie? So you know me, I work my set. I get in the Grammy carpet. I was like, I'm gonna walk that carpet. Niggas saying, what? You wanna walk the carpet? So I bust heads with Busta Rhymes. You see it in the flicks? Busta.
Now I see you and Bust. I see Bust, and I saw Bust really laughing. Y'all was laughing. I don't know what you and Bust was laughing about, because you and Bust was kicking. Y'all was kicking. Y'all was laughing, having a deep laugh. I wish I knew what the laugh with the joke was about, because it probably was some money. Like that was a rich nigga. That was rich nigga jokes. Rich nigga jokes, right?
Nah. Check it out. He's a real vibrant nigga. So Busta Rhymes, he gonna step to you and be like, "Yo, Kay, your skin is so beautiful. Look at your eyes, look at your teeth. Wow, the way you talk, you real healthy. You know, talk, like, you know."
Bust sound like a movie when he talk. Bust sound like he's manifesting something, like he's speaking things into existence, affirmation. Busta Rhymes sound like a movie when he speaks, right?
Yeah, you know Busta God body, so you know he on his deep vibe. You know what I'm saying? Busta be on that deep vibe. Since I was young, you know, I fuck with Busta since I'm a little nigga. Shout out to Busta, Brooklyn. Hey.
I see y'all was making rich nigga jokes. I see y'all was loving, y'all was making all types of jokes, and I seen Busta Rhymes, but I just seen the way that Busta embraced you, right? So we know we look for genuine love out here, and I seen that he gave you genuine love. No lie. You know what I mean? And there's more stuff I want to speak about. We just talking about the Grammys, but I'm just telling you, I've been sitting at home and I've been watching you, brother, and I see you moving. I'm seeing you courtside. While Cats is up there in the nosebleeders and nosebleed in the Raptors. You over there courtside, bro.
I'm on that wood, boy.
On that wood, you heard me?
It ain't no secret. Listen, man.
On that wood, talk about it.
I've been making movies since '90. You know what I'm saying?
Whoosh.
Niggas know what it is. I'm fucking Kano. I've been outside. You know, ain't no secret that I was gonna be on that wood. You know, the day I came home from prison, Rose took me on that wood and said, "So we finna go watch these heats." We sat down and watched them heats. A few days later, I'm on the wood again. We stay on that wood. You know what it is? It's make back music. We gonna rap hard outside. You see what my dog do? Yeah, we do it big.
I see you, brother. No lie. I seen you on the wood, and I don't know what game it was, but I'm pretty sure you probably more than likely been to all the games, right? But I'm just talking about one of the many places that I seen you at, right? Because it's like, I know you, so you like a flamingo, like you sticking out like a pink flamingo in the crowd. But at the end of the day, these places are places that people seldom get to visit, right? So like I said, we live vicariously through you. Like real talk, a lot of people are living through you. Right? Some people wish that they could be you. Some people might be envious of you, right? But the whole thing is, I see you, and it's a beautiful look, and you always looking clean. You always looking like you laughing and you joking, and the way you laughing, it's like life. You're not laughing like fake laughing, like politic laughing. It's like you genuinely enjoying yourself, and that's what I see. That I see that you're actually enjoying yourself out there. Right?
Yeah.
So what games, man? Like, what's the last game you went to? What's the last courtside game you went to?
Shit. The last game I went to, we was at the Super Bowl. We had the
Oh
whole.
nah, don't go there. I was saving that. I was saving. No, don't talk about the Super Bowl yet, bro. Listen, this is a movie. No, bro.
Movie, baby.
This is the movie. This is a movie. This is a movie. Yeah. This is the movie. This is the play. We playing. We getting it. Listen, okay, if y'all don't know, you guys are getting a real up close view at somebody that was actually on the red carpet at the Grammys, getting the most preferential treatment. Not no B-list celebrity treatment, A-list celebrity treatment, right? Also, you got this man at the court side of the top games. I don't know if it's gonna be in Atlanta because I know Fat Boy got the big crib. We're not gonna even go there yet. I'm waiting, bro. I don't want to go into that yet. I don't even want to go into that yet, right? All right, so let's talk about the court side. So, what was the last game? We'll go into the NFL. We'll go into the Super Bowl.
It was Atlanta Hawks. I went to the Atlanta Hawks game.
Atlanta Hawks. So you was out there and you saw the mascot. You saw the mascot. I think Atlanta Hawks got the top paid mascot. All right. So shout out to Atlanta Hawks. I think he's the top paid mascot. Facts though. All right. So who's playing at that time?
Who was playing? It was Atlanta.
Who was playing?
Versus the, see me, I ain't really into that sports shit. I go to that shit because I'm there, you know. If you part of it, you
talk about it. Rich nigga shit. That's rich nigga shit.
Hey, nah, but real nigga shit. Only like really on sports. Only teams I fuck with is the Dolphins and the Heats. You feel me? And the Hurricanes and the
automatic by default. That's by default. Automatic. Yeah. I'm with you, G.
Yeah.
Yo, K, give a couple more shout outs, a couple more people showing you love in the building. You know we got it. Listen, if you guys in the building, you guys should be hitting like, all right? Don't be no ninja watching, don't be no pocket watching, definitely don't be no peeping time. Make sure you guys are hitting like. All right, respect. That's it. We call that wiping your feet on the rug, all right? Don't be a ninja watcher, creeping, all right? You guys make sure you guys are hitting that comment section. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know you're in the building. We call that leaving a fingerprint. Leave a comment in the comment section. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are getting your notification up. Notification Mafia, all right?
Yeah.
The weather's kind of crazy. I know things freezing slightly.
And I want to see them names on that screen because I can't shout you out if I don't see your name.
All right, so let's go through it.
Hit that button, baby.
Facts,
hit that button so I can shout you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm outside, baby. And listen, like yo, G, for real, like on some real shit, I wanna touch a topic. Like,
but I want to get wait, before you do that, give a shout out to a couple of people that's here for you, K. I just want to give shout out to these people. Jenny Moretta. All right, Jenny Moretta. Hold on, let me put this. Let me show her respect. There go Jenny Moretta. She put fire signs up. Shout out to Evan in the building. All right, this is Aaron A. Allen. How my brother's doing?
Good, boy. I see, baby. Shouts to my bro Allen. What they do, baby. Karina Bellitte, that's my daughter. My beautiful oldest one.
Shout out to the young princess. Shout out to the niece. Shout out to the young princess. Another Bella's there checking in. And you guys know his family is very supportive, all right? Very supportive. They will support him. They will beat you up for him. They will jump you. They will jump you. All right? Men and women. And there's a lot of women. All right, check it out. One more person in the building. Rod G. Shout out to Rod G in the building.
I want to give a special shout out to Rod G. Rod G worked very hard for Lionhouse and Maybach Music and for Bel Air. He is a brand ambassador for Bel Air. He worked for me, and he's a real loyal dude. And shouts to Rod G. 100. Dog won't go far with me. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts. So shout out to Rod G. Like Kay say, we're gonna talk about some about your artists soon. So we're gonna talk about your artists. We're gonna have Dutters, whoever you're gonna bring on. I'm not sure who's on your roster at this point. I know you had a lot of people. I know at one point you was responsible for Magazine. If you guys don't know who Magazine was, he was definitely on Rick Ross's album. All right, Magazine, Jamaican artist that was busting on this end. All right, shout out to Magazine.
Maga.
That part. Okay, that's enough of the basketball. We done talked about the basketball, and we spoke about the red carpet, the Grammys. Now, let's speak about something that I saved the best for last. I want to speak about the Super Bowl. All right, now let's speak about the Super Bowl. Now, if you guys don't know, the Super Bowl just passed. When was the Super Bowl? How many weeks ago that was?
I don't know.
Super Bowl must have been like 3 or 4 weeks ago. The Super Bowl happened. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys know the Super Bowl was great. This Super Bowl was an eventful. This is where Rihanna performed. Rihanna performed at the Super Bowl. You know the Super Bowl's it gets greater and greater, and the viewers get more and more, right? So at the Super Bowl, you know most people they're in the crowd. Most people can only afford they're not really near the field. They're a little bit nosebleed. Then you got the people with money. The people with money. You got people that got money now that can get a little bit closer to the field, right? Then you got people who really got money. You got people who really, really got money. This type of money, you got to know people. You got to know people. This ain't just pull up with your money at the door. You got to know people, right? So now I see Ross got a suite. And I recall Ross had the suite in which, I'm going to say something before I even get into it. I remember Kodak Black was saying I wanted somebody, he wanted to get a suite at the Super Bowl, a suite.
Yeah,
we don't know what a suite costs. I'm not sure. I'm not a rich nigga. I'm not nowhere near that, right? I don't know what it would cost for a suite, but Kodak Black said that he wanted to go half on a suite. Somebody, let's go half on a suite. I'm pretty sure that's a lot of money. Like I told you, there's regular money, and then there's real like wealth. People that has wealth, not just M's, but people with wealth, right? $250,000 and up. I mean, $250 million and up. Excuse me, $250 million. So now, talk about Ross with this suite. Let me know. Give me the rundown on suite, because like I said, I was at the crib and I didn't get to see it. I couldn't be around my brother. I couldn't dare be there to. I wish I was a fly on the wall, but I couldn't see nothing. So now I need you to give me a description of what was going on.
The beautiful,
like for real, because I seen Kodak in the building.
Kodak in the building. Shout out to Kodak. Yeah, Florida.
I seen Glorilla. I seen Glorilla in the building.
Glorilla. French Montana.
Talk about
right next. Our suite was the Floyd Mayweather's suite. I mean, we have legends in our suite. Shout out to Khaled, DJ Khaled. Y'all know what it is, Florida. Like I said in the fucking building, Florida shut that shit down. Everywhere we go, we shutting shit down. You know what I'm talking about? MMG
now listen. You can't just run over that now, because people. Now, the way you're saying it now, K, you starting to say it because, listen, this shit is normal for you. This is not normal for people out here. So we can't just speak these people's name and just act like these are just regular people. Like I said, this is a suite. The suite those are the people that watch the NFL game from the top, right? It's a suite. It's a room, particular private room for Rick Ross, all right? For the MMG faculty.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, Ross, being a generous man, Ross invited a lot of celebrities, in which he invited Kodak Black too. Kodak, he said, matter of fact, get back to that. How he told Kodak, no need to go half, just pull up.
Yeah, pull up, baby.
We ain't gonna half on a joint. We're not going half. This ain't high school. No disrespect. Shout out to Zoe. Shout out to Kodak, because you know Zoe life or no life. You know what I'm saying? I see and let there on some. I don't have to tell you no more. Right?
Yeah,
but what he said, yo, pull up. Ross didn't want to go half. He said, pull up.
Florida.
Talk about it. French Montana. French Montana in the building.
Pull up. You know why? Rose, they take care of all that already. They don't call my dog a boss for no reason. He the boss for real, and he live up to that shit.
Okay, let me ask you something. Hold on. AK, listen, you can see people in the comment section. Let me grab a water right quick, all right? This is live, y'all. This is unedited. Let me grab a water. Speak to people.
Hey, people, how y'all doing? I need to see y'all comments and y'all gotta touch that thing. Y'all know ZB's in the building. G left me in the house because I'm gonna handle that. Y'all know what I mean? So I'm checking in, and what we doing is we doing major shit. You know what I'm talking about? Florida need to step up, and what Florida's doing is stepping up. This nigga I grew up with since I was a jit. And me and Craig used to run the building, like for real, school bus and a city bus. Like for real. Like, so
that part.
And this shit is history.
History in the making. But we'll get back to us. You already know our story runs deep, right? It's extensive, but give them a vision of what was going on at the Super Bowl. Just a little vision. So you said French Montana, how you pull up through back which y'all back the Super Bowl, which y'all came through the secret entrance, right? I know y'all pull up where everybody else pulls up.
No, of course. Celebrities don't pull up with regular. You know what I mean? We pull up with VIP.
Talk about it. I love this shit, bro. I love it. I'm living through your eyes. Tell me about it.
We pull up like us. We was in Arizona. We was in Arizona. We did it big at the Super Bowl. When we pull up like us, we pull up with the whole fam. Rose bring his mama with him, his sister with him, the kids and everything. The whole family out. When we bust through, we walk real shit. We pull up where the regular people pull up. And we walk through with the regular people. Straight up. Like being trampled. I mean, Rose and his nephews, the kids, all that. But we gonna get there. We got there.
They in the room, K. The people love you.
Where the celebrities pull up. We pull
Facts,
up.
Nah, talk that talk. Listen, you got people in the building showing you love, K. You got Shirley in the building showing you love. You got VJ Exodus in the building showing love. Hey, Wild, famous dead. You got people in the building showing love. But talk about it. You pulled up the back way. You pulled up the back way. What y'all pulled up in? What kind of whip y'all pulled up in?
Now we pull up in the Sprinter. You don't want to pull up nothing. Yeah, it damn near take us 2 hours to get out of there, but shouts to our driver. We gonna get us up out of there. We get up out of there. You know what I mean?
Shouts out to the driver.
You know what I mean?
The trusty driver.
Yeah. Hey, but for real talk, if you really notice, like, we don't do no, we regular niggas, you know what I'm saying? And that's how we see it. That's how we gonna always stay rich, you know what I'm saying? We still fly Delta. Shots for Rose, even though he just bought a private jet, but we fly regular and we do shit like regular niggas and we just pull up wherever. You know what I'm saying? We pull up to the store, to the supermarket, whatever. It's whatever with us. You know what I mean?
Facts, though. Still regular niggas. Y'all still regular niggas, even though y'all got the biggest swimming pool on the East Coast of America. Y'all still regular niggas, even though y'all got the biggest mansion on the East Coast of America. Y'all still regular niggas, right? Even though y'all niggas wake up riding horses and shit, y'all regular niggas. Y'all niggas in the hood ride horses. Niggas in the hood ride horses. That's some regular shit. That's some regular shit.
It is regular when your buffaloes get loose.
Ooh, hey, talk about that. So what's going on with they talking about Ross with the buffalo? What we gotta do? We gotta go back and shoot down some buffalo. I was telling you a minute ago,
like I just came home, right? And this is really a dream to me, brother. Like, for real. Like, I got a homeboy who buy buffaloes. I got a homeboy who buy bulls. I got a homeboy who won a tiger and a lion. I got a homeboy who just spent $5 million on his new floor. Like, for me to be a duck and don't get none of this and don't eat with my brother, you motherfucking crazy. You know what it is, nigga. We from outside, like, for real? Like, I came home and my niggas doing it like this. It's amazing. Like, I'm still flabbergasted by this shit. Like, but I'm a live it.
Talk about it, because you was locked up. How many years you did, K? How many years you did Fed?
I did 6 years in federal prison.
6 years in federal prison. All right, so listen, you see how we talking about all that balling, right? I spoke about, you see my Creole coming out, my Haitian coming out when I start speaking with an accent, right? Listen, we spoke about the Grammys. We spoke about being courtside at the NBA games. We spoke about the NFL. Listen, and there's a list of other fly shit that he be doing. But let's speak about actually the sacrifice before all these things. Speak about the 6 years that you did in prison. Because people seeing you doing your thing, and a lot of people are under the assumption that this was just given to you.
Nah, if you really
like as if you just woke up, and it was just like that.
Nah, if you really do your research, like, me and Rose go way back. Like, I was outside with Rose. We was outside same time from like Club Crane / Sobeys days. You feel me? You remember them days, G? And that's before Ross blowed up. We both was outside working. Shout out to my nigga Big Win. It was the ROC. Feel me? We was outside.
Shout out to Win. Shout out to Big Win. Shout out to Big Head.
Big Head. That's ROC original. That's my original homie. And for those who didn't know, that's when Kano was a rapper. I was rapping same time Rose blows. He golf. he took off. That's my
That
nigga.
part.
We been outside together. A lot of niggas. I ain't Rose nigga that just got down. Shout out to my niggas GDK, Gunplay, Torch, Kesey, my nigga Pearl.
Shout out to the whole MMG, you heard?
Yeah,
the whole MMG. Gunplay, you heard it. Shout out to Torch,
Day
my
one.
nigga. Shout out to
Day
Gunplay.
one MMG.
Shout out to Fat Boy. Shout out to Bro. Shout out to Breed. Shout out to the whole MMG, you heard? Everybody.
Yeah, Booby.
Big shout out to Gunplay. My woe. That's my woadie right there. Right? That's my heart. That's my heart right there. That's my heart right there.
Those don't really know, like me, Greg, me and G and Gunplay, we all growed up as little kids.
Facts.
Middle school days, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, we was outside together, like for real. When Gunplay
listen, we gonna go into that. Open up your mama. Listen, I used to open up his mom's refrigerator. Not while Maggie's watching. I don't do it when his mom's watching. But when they send me to the refrigerator, they send me to the refrigerator. I gotta make sure nobody's the coast is clear. Then I open the refrigerator. That part. If you haven't opened, if you don't know a nigga from opening his refrigerator, that's not your man's. That's not the sandbox man's. Your sandbox man's, you opened his refrigerator at one point. All right, that's what we're speaking of. But that's enough of that. Let's talk about this whole prison. So when you was in feds, the 6 years that you did, how did you maintain? Like what made you and did you lose any faith along the way? Because everybody's not promised this luxury when they come out of prison. A lot of people get forgotten. But though I know you a hustler. Even if somebody forgets you, it's gonna be hard for you to be forgotten because you're always gonna stay afloat, and eventually somebody's gonna have to run into you again, right? But how did you maintain your faith? And did you think that you was gonna be coming out here to be walking the red carpet and suites and at the NFL at the Super Bowl? Did you imagine that for yourself though? Like really, because everybody we see you everywhere. We see you everywhere on Instagram. You know what I mean? And you more and more recognition. Like I say, I know you a star, right? Yeah. I know for a fact you a star. Your personalities, your personality is contagious. It rubs off on people. Yeah. It's infectious. Everybody loves you. We know that. And that's pretty sure why Ross keeps you around. That's why Ross has you around. Not just for love, because you put in work. Let's not get twisted. But it also takes good energy too. And everybody knows your energy's right. But talk about it. Like when you was in prison, did you lose faith? Did you think that you was going to be able to come out here and enjoy yourself like you're enjoying yourself right now?
You better believe it. When I was in prison, I started at FDC Miami. And niggas used to, like, I went through my little bullshit where niggas be like, dog talking about he MMG, he capping.
That part. I know they didn't believe you unless they see pictures. They had to see pictures. But cats got phones now. Cats got phones in jail though.
Nah, it didn't even. It went to as far as Ross dropped the 10 Jesus Pieces video. Shout out to
Talk about it. Talk about it.
He dropped that 10 Jesus Pieces, and the 10 Jesus Pieces was a video that was dedicated to me through my cousin Scotty Boy and my cousin Ricky. You know what I'm talking about? Like.
Fact. Shout out to Scotty Boy. Scotty Boy was in that video. Scotty Boy was in that video, right? Yeah. So you guys hear it. There's a song on, and what album is that? The 10 Jesus Pieces. What album is that? Because there's a song, like you said, guys. There's a song that's dedicated to Kano. All right. If you guys don't know, this is Kano. All right. Infamous. A lot of people know him, and I'm pretty sure in the near future, more and more people are gonna learn about this man. All right, it's just the beginning for him. He's talented. Yeah. He's talented. So, he got a man of different talents, different hats. Like I said, you guys, if you guys got music, turn your music into K. If you guys got music, you guys got to get next to K. It's powered by MMG. Talk about that liquor on the table, though.
Yeah, so it is powered by MMG because for those who don't know, I was an artist myself. I went to prison and I came home and I was like, yo, you know what? I'm too old to be doing this rap shit. You feel me, G? So I felt like, you know what I could do? I could pass the torch. You know, because before I left, you remember I was doing Haitian Mafia, which was me, Scotty Boy, L.O.T.S, Magazine, so on and so on. I had artists fantastic. You know, we was doing our shit, and I got locked up when I came.
Haitian Mafia, original Haitian Mafia, right? Haitian Mafia. Just I know it's Haitian Mafia, but we gotta let the people know, right? Because I'm people in the building that probably not familiar with Haitian Mafia. All right, Haitian so that's Mafia. Kano. That's Kano's original, and that was the label. That was the imprint, right?
Yeah, it was like really it wasn't a label. Haitian Mafia was a movement. I am Haitian Mafia. I'm just Haitian Mafia came from. I used to walk in a Haitian restaurant and they used to refer to me as Mafia because I move like a mafia. So that's where Haitian Mafia came from. So it wasn't really it ain't no gang shit. It ain't no record label. That just was a movement that I was carrying on with. And shout out to my Haitian Mafia niggas in Brooklyn. Those are that's another. It's a whole nother entity of Haitian Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Because Haitian Mafia in Brooklyn was some real.
I see they got them Brooklyn Haitian Mafia niggas. All right. Shout out to Brooklyn Haitian Mafia, Zo-Life or No Life. You know what I mean? I say it down some worldwide.
You know what I mean?
Worldwide.
I'm always give that special shout out and that recognition to Haitian Mafia in Brooklyn, because Haitian Mafia in Brooklyn, they go hard for Zoes, like ZBs forever. Haitian Mafia is deep. Haitian Mafia run from Boston to Brooklyn. Haitian Mafia is in West Palm Beach.
Yo, there's a lot of nigga talk about it. Listen, there's a lot of Haitian community. There's a big Haitian community in Boston.
Yeah,
right.
Big Haitian community in Boston. Where they call that? Rhode Island. Rhode Island got a big.
My mouth getting dry. My mouth getting dry. You listen.
You need some bamboo.
My mouth's getting dry. All right, so listen, big Haitian Mafia. I need some of that bamboo. No lie. Tell Fat Boy sponsor that. We'll put that in the corner right here. Nice little spot, little bamboo right here in the corner, right there.
That's too easy. G, you come see me, we make that happen.
Facts though.
You know how Rose say that's too easy, but
say less. That part is done. You guys see how it's done, right? Yeah. I asked for something that's done. Kato made it happen. Yeah, we're gonna have a little, you know what I mean? So, like I was saying, man, speak about that prison though. You still not telling us. We can't just have all this balling without telling people about the stomach aches and the nights that you spent, and the days that you spent incarcerated. We gotta let people know, because people think it's sweet out here. People see you living, K. I'm telling you, people watching you living, they know that you living. They know, they see you. Grammys, Super Bowl. I see you. I think I seen you with Elon Musk too. I think I caught you with Elon Musk one time.
Yeah, you're gonna see me with everybody. You're gonna see me Crackle Dome or whatever. Whoever getting money, I'm trying to get some money.
Big dog. All right, you're gonna see Kano.
I ain't gonna be on the right hand side. Hey, listen, G, for no reasons in the world, I don't want no nigga to ever think I'm on the right hand side of Rose and ain't gonna try to get no money, nigga. You know.
No, I know that, but I know. Fat Boy. Listen, Ross wouldn't want nothing. He wouldn't want nothing less for you, and I know that because he supports you, brother. It's different. That's some genuine. That's some genuine love. That is some genuine love you got out here. It's not like that. A lot of people know genuine love is rare. It's hard to come by, right? But you're deserving of it. I like the fact that he's able to recognize the type of person that you are and appreciate that. I love that fact. That's always a win for me. I love it. And it's cold world.
Right? Because it is a cold world. And like I said,
okay, speak.
Like I said, like for real, the whole experience of the prison shit. Like, to me, I took the shit as a gift. Because to me, that shit was a minor setback for a major comeback.
That part.
Because if you know me, you was outside with me, right? So if you knew how I was moving before I went to prison, I was out here and I was moving with some snakes. Sometimes you moving with some niggas that ain't for you, but they around you. You might be up under them, or they might be up under you, or y'all might be equal, but you around them. But them niggas don't mean you no damn good, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas is envious from you, and a lot of dudes want what you got. You know what I'm saying? And nigga ain't scared to take for what you got. So that's why it's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I say I'm gonna cut it short. Like to say this. When I went to prison, I was like, yo, you know what? I need to go sit my ass down. You know what? I'm moving too fast. You hear me? I'm moving too fast. So if I don't got it, it's either something happened to me or I go sit my ass down. I sat my ass down. And I did it with happiness. Because at the end of the day, I was like, I'm here for a reason. You hear me? Because you know, if I didn't get locked up, I was going down a road of destruction.
Talk.
Because the road of destruction is like, yo, are you the nigga that's gonna keep taking niggas and say, yo, I can make this nigga who I want him to be? Cause my dream ain't your dream. But I could take this nigga and be like, yo, here, you could be my producer. And he'd be like, yeah. But he's just sitting around you because you got something going on. But really in the back of his mind, he don't want to be no producer. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my whole point is like, stop. I had to stop that shit. That's where I'm at today. If you ain't about what you bring to the table, I ain't gonna try to make you what the fuck I'm trying to make you. You gotta have a dream for what you know what I'm saying? And that's the
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm on that 100%.
That was my problem. That was my problem before I went to prison. So I say, yo, you know what? You got to take the good with the bad, right, G? Facts. Fuck it, I got locked up, but if I got to do these pay 6 years, don't equal to the shit I really used to be out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
So really, it sounds like it gave you an opportunity to refine yourself. It sounds like it gave you an opportunity to mastermind. It gave you opportunity to shed some skin, shed some dead weight in reference to associates, people that you was associating yourself with that was kind of hindering your progress, your success, your destiny, whatever you want to speak on, right?
Exactly.
And I think everybody shares that experience, but not everybody gets the opportunity to go through it and end up on the other side of the light at the end of the tunnel. And you saw the light at the end of the tunnel. And I see that.
And that light at the end of the tunnel is bright. You know what I'm saying? But right now, where I'm going with this whole shit is like, I sacrifice a lot. Like, shout out to my kids. I love them to death. Sometimes I ain't see my kids. I be in air more than I'm on land. You feel me? Sometimes I say, fuck, I'm a bird. God damn, I live in the plane, like, for real. Like, I just landed to come do this shit with you, and I'm about to get on the flight.
You talking that talk again. You start talking that talk, and I start smiling. You got me envisioning, and I'm just thinking about taking flights. I'm thinking about, I know you probably went over. Have you left overseas as of yet? Have you been to London?
I ain't, since I've been out of prison, I ain't been nowhere overseas yet because I had issues with my passport when I was going through my situation. You feel me? But I'm nipping that in the bud right now because I'm trying to make this trip to Jamaica. Shout out to Jamaica because Rose's going
wait to say, listen, yo, Rasta man, yo, Rasta, wait, man, yo, listen. Now I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. You see, that's why you got to keep notes. You heard? Because I almost forgot something. Let me tell you something, man. I'm over here and I'm on Instagram. You know, I'm on Instagram. You know, on Instagram I'm watching the lifestyle, the lavish lifestyle. And I'm seeing you doing your thing. All right. I'm on Rich Forever page, which is Rick Ross page, right? As well as I watch your page also, in which I seen something on the page that it amused me. That day I got some good laughs in. I enjoyed. I really was entertained by what I seen. I need you to. I wanted to know if you was gonna invite Rasta P to the show today. No. Listen. There's this guy, man. It's Rasta man. He was a Rasta, a real Jamaican Rasta man.
Hey, right? Rasta P, man.
Bona fide Rasta P man.
Nah,
yes, I was hoping you would bring him with you. I know Rasta P busy. I seen him. He's on Instagram. He's viral. So Rasta P probably getting booked. He's probably getting booked right now in the studio. So for real, he's in the studio right now.
Rasta P, Ty say Rasta P. You know Rasta P. I want me lying at me dog them. You know so. He out there. He just out there. He rapping. You know, Rasta.
So Rasta P.
That's Rose right hand man. You know, Rasta P and Rose. Rose got his big belly rude boy.
Oh, okay.
So it be big belly rude boy and Rasta P. They be chilling in the promised land. They go over there and chill with the buffaloes and the bulls and all that shit. They be over there bullshitting. So
yes. So I seen Rasta P, man. I seen Rasta P. He chanting his tune. He sound like he's a big artist. So I'm pretty sure Rose has some plans for Rasta P.
You heard what Rasta P what he said. You see me, Benjamin Cross, I the fucking big boss. Big boss. See me, Benjamin Cross, I the fucking big boss. Big boss. Oh.
Yo, that tune, I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. That's what I be looking for. That's why I watch it for, because it just reminds me of some good artistry. Shout out to Rasta P. Rasta P has some good artistry. All right. And we always gonna big up Rasta P, and we need to bring Rasta P on the show before Rasta P blow up, because Rasta P look like he's gonna be a big thing. He's gonna take over the world, right? I appreciate that, man.
These niggas gotta understand, like Rasta P, he come from a different era. Rasta P, he was deported.
Rasta P was deported? Nah, listen, I heard something about, listen, I knew Rasta P because the way Rasta P was coming off, I'm not gonna lie to you, he didn't really like, Rasta P remind me of somebody that, a friend of mine that got deported.
G, hold on.
Okay.
Here, listen. You can hear that shit?
Yeah, I can hear it, but put it closer to the microphone of the phone. Nah, we can't even hear it clear like that, K. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I had the what's the name? If I had my rope, but nah, you'd have to be in the studio.
Nah, we gonna
into the roadcaster. So we'll double back one day, and we're gonna listen to some of Rasta P music and really critique their music, because he sound like a real youth dog, like a real artist. Them, all right. So big up to Rasta P.
Yeah, he just got dipped back to Jamaica. But Rasta P, he was born in Haiti.
Rasta P born in Haiti?
A lot of niggas
let me tell you something.
Jamaican, but
I'm be real with you. I want to read a book about Rasta P, man. Rasta P sound like he's very interesting. He got deported. He's a big artist, though not too many people know him, but he's a big artist on the rise.
This was crazy. They deported him to Jamaica, and Jamaica didn't want him, and they sent him back to Haiti. So Rasta P ended up in the
So Rasta P, he's Jamaican, but he got exiled from Jamaica, and he's in Haiti now.
No, he's not.
Rasta P in Haiti now. Where Rasta P at? Where Rasta P at? Last time I saw he was in Atlanta.
He's in Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Rasta P make some movements. Let me tell you something. If y'all don't know, go on YouTube. You guys get check out Rasta P. All right. You guys don't know, go on Instagram. Go on Rick Ross's Instagram, and you guys will see who we talking about. I know it sounds like who's Rasta P. Don't worry. You must be.
See, here it goes. There it goes. You can hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
She get fucked on New Orleans. Rasta P with me lying on me garden. Can't for below so lion. Father got me off of below and below sticks like 10 pounds of iron. If you look at me, I go shoot on
Yo, let me tell you something, Rasta. I ain't gonna lie, Rasta. I'm not gonna lie. That tune, that's a big bumbleclot tune there. That tune, that's a big bumbleclot tune, man. I'm not gonna lie. If I had the roadcaster right now, K, all you would have heard was bam, 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 bam. That part. Listen, this is the greatest show on earth. The greatest show on earth. L.O.T.S approved. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Bow. All right, and we got Kano in the building. MMG, Lion House in the building. You heard me. And Rasta P, yo, we soon have you on the show one day, all right? Because I know you're gonna be big. Big up to Rasta P. So let me ask you something, K. Let me talk about something, right? Because you just came from prison, right? And guess what? You in prison. You was in prison. You came home, and now you living good. Big belly man, doing your thing, right? So now there's a guy that goes by the name of 6ix9ine.
Oh Jesus!
Don't get scared now.
No, I ain't scared.
Nobody don't get scared. Okay, then that part. So with that being said, 6ix9ine was in. He was in our backyard, right? You know, our backyard. So I think he was in Palm Beach, to be exact. So he was in Palm Beach, and then beat him blood clot, man. They beat him bad, right? I'm not even gonna say they said they was Latin King. I don't know what. I'm not a gamer, but I'm no Latin King. Oh, the man got the beats, and bruh, the man that beat him was big. But you know the story. I was curious to know because you was
like really like on some real nigga shit. I'm happy it was a Florida nigga that beat dog up, but I ain't even gonna waste my time with a rat, so we can switch that. You hear me? Because like me, I don't condone. A rat put me in prison for 6 years, so I don't even entertain that shit. So it's still what happened to dog, and I'm happy they beat the brakes off a dog. And like really, to tell you the truth, if y'all want to comment, if y'all want me to comment, I am gonna comment. If I did see dog, I would have beat the brakes off him because of what happened to me. And I really don't even give a fuck if dog violated probation or not. So dog a real nigga, he beat the brakes off a dog because me, I swear to God, I wish I see a rat get beat every day. So we gonna curve that. Let's go the other way.
We going the other way, champ. Y'all see I tried, right? Y'all see I tried. I asked the questions, bro. I tried. That's the most I can do. Now, with that being said, like I said, I know you're a stand-up guy. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I asked you that question, because you just came home from the feds. You know what I mean? And that's what he was, his Fed case and shit like that. So similarities. All right. So with that being said, man, let me ask you something. There's some more questions. I'm looking at my list of questions, and there's something I'm gonna save that question though. All right. All right. This is what I want to ask you. MMG. Now you are closest. You were MMG insider. I'm not gonna ask you personal things about MMG that will make it seem like or compromise your situation with MMG, right? So you tell us as much as you can reveal to us, the people. Them. We are the people. All right. Now, with that being said, there's Meek Mill. Now you guys know Meek Mill, Philly artist Meek Mill. You know we love Meek Mill, and you know from certain times we was in the club, I seen Meek Mill was chilling around us at certain times in the club and shit. You know, MMG is family. Like I said, that's family right there. So I've seen Meek Mill around, and I've seen how my niggas from down here embraced Meek Mill. I've seen how my niggas from Miami, my niggas from Broward, my niggas from Pompano, what have you, whatever. I seen how they embraced Meek Mill, so I know there was genuine love for Meek Mill, right? So at one point we seen MMG, we had Meek Mill, we had Wale. It's the MMG, the mighty MMG, mighty empire, one of the best labels that ever was assembled. Let's be real. I'm not gonna go too much, but you guys know the accolades that comes with MMG. Maybach music and all that. That's where that's kind of like where Wallow and Gilly get that $1 million worth of. It's the same thing. It comes from that. All right. So with that being said, Meek Mill at one point, all right, you guys know Meek Mill and Wale did the numbers on MMG. So the money was good. They selling records. They catapulted. Meek Mill catapulted from his position. Meek Mill was already a big dog in Philly, but when Ross put his hands on Meek Mill, when he put his finger on that shoulder and he turned to gold, Meek Mill catapulted, right? As well as Wale was with Rock Nation. Wale took off also. Shout out to Wale, shout out to Meek Mill, shout out to the almighty Mighty MMG. Now, we were seeing us, like we just viewers, K. That's why I said we at home. We asking you questions because we don't know, right? That's why I'm asking the questions for the viewers. We seen Meek Mill and Ross at one point. We know I'm a boss. You know, they make beautiful records together. Ross and Meek Mill have a banging chemistry. Even with the Maybach music is a great chemistry. I say like to hear them on records together.
I like Pimpin' and Jordan.
Let me tell you. So with that being said, Ross and Meek Mill at one point they wasn't seeing with each other no more. So people started speculating. Rumors online. People saying that Meek Mill has he's talking about contract issues, whatever. Whoop-de-whoop. That's all speculation now because I don't know nothing. I'm seeing stuff online. I don't even know if Meek Mill validated it because I never seen Meek Mill even give a statement about whoop-de-whoop, right? And I don't know about subliminals and stuff like that. I know people speak directly. I know Fat Boy. I know Ross is going to speak directly about certain things, right? But I'm just saying for the most part, people were saying that Meek Mill and Ross was not seeing eye to eye. And so we as fans, you know, we fans of MMG. So we like to see that camaraderie. We like to see y'all together. You know what I mean? We like to see y'all ball together. I like to see y'all coming together. And I want to see y'all lead the game out together. Maybe not on the same labels, whatever, but I'm talking about relationships intact. That's what I wish to see, right? So we seen at one point, we were seeing that Ross and Meek Mill wasn't being seen together, which gave more credence to the rumors that they were in turmoil. They were at odds. They wasn't seeing eye to eye. Now, the other day, I seen Meek Mill was in the studio with Ross. I love to see that. I'm not even going too much detail, but I just want to ask you, when you see Meek Mill with Ross and they doing music together, how that made you feel?
It's beautiful. And you know what it is. You know, it's all life. Life comes with experience. Meek Mills and Ross is big brothers and little brothers. That's how they should. That's the answer to all of that. You know the rest. You know what I'm saying? That's my little Meek Mills. When Meek Mills came aboard, he was riding around the streets of Miami with me before I went to prison. That's my little nigga. Little nigga. You're a real nigga.
I know he's a good nigga because I see the way y'all embraced him. I know he's a good
nigga. You know, at the end of the day, niggas gonna go through things and issues, situations, or whatever the cause may be, but you know what it is. It all boils down to big brother, little brother. We gonna go through. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. You know what I mean? And Meek Mill is home where he need to be. You feel me? Because you know what it is. It's all an umbrella. I don't want to get wet. Meek don't want to get wet. Rose ain't gonna get wet. You feel me? While they ain't gonna get wet, we all gonna stand under this umbrella. Let's get money and let's get rich. It's Maybach music, nigga.
So listen, I'm gonna ask you something. Like I said, I ain't trying to get you, and thank you for that. Thank you for that response. I love that response. Now I'm gonna ask you something. I don't want to get you in trouble. Don't say I got you in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a chance of seeing? Is there a chance of MMG doing another project? Ross, Meek, and I would say even Wale. I'm not sure where they at because I mean Wale had some things going on too at times, but I'm pretty sure they cool at this moment because I don't see nothing on the internet. You know how the internet would have ate that up if there was any issues. Do you see them doing another project together, another MMG compilation, or is that the end? Is that the end of those type of compilations?
Hey, let me tell you something, G. Self-Made 4 soon come, nigga. Watch Sharif. You got Meek Mills, you got Watch Sharif, you got the whole Lion House, you got Wild. Self-Made 4 coming. Maybach music.
So that's exclusive. That's an exclusive. Have you told anybody that? Did you tell? Let me ask you something. Wait. Have you been on any interview and did you tell anybody what you just told me?
No, but I know Self-Made 4 is coming soon. There's a 4 gotta come soon. It's gotta come. You know why?
Facts.
I know music. Listen, I know music. Rose know music. Wale know music. Meek Mills know music. Watch Sharif know music. And Lionhouse know music. And Self-Made 4 is coming. Self-Made 4. Sam Sneak knows music. We know music over here.
Y'all throw them fours up. Y'all put them fours up in the comment section. Put that foe up in the comment section. Let them know self-made foe. Self-made foe. All right. So there is another project coming from the mighty MMG. That's an exclusive. I gave y'all an exclusive, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing for a while. Y'all should be hitting the likes. There should be a bunch of likes in the likes. Y'all should just be giving me likes because I gave y'all an exclusive. Kano just brought y'all exclusive. Let me get likes. Let me get some fire in the comment section. Let me get foes in the comment section. Let me get some type of participation, some interaction. All right. This is Ross. This is Ross right here, man.
Let me let y'all niggas know, like, for real, this music shit, like, Maybach music is here. And the new Maybach music here to stay. We got some heat. Like, for real, Rose got some shit coming in this Lionhouse and this Meek Mills and this Wale and this Rose and this Maybach music shit is gonna be beautiful. That sounds beautiful. And it ain't no bullshit. It's some real music. Real music. And if you want me to give you a sample, I can give you a bill just to spice this up. I give you a tiny bit. Give me some of that smooth, that Lee and that new Lee and what's his name? Feet and Wale.
All right, so you guys are seeing this. Listen. We're not gonna just go over that. I'm looking at my notes, but I'm listening, K. So you telling me I'm getting another exclusive here. So I already got one exclusive. You're telling me about the MMG project, self-made foe, MMG. Now, you're giving me another exclusive, right? So this is another exclusive for me, right?
You better believe it.
Tell y'all, listen, man, I'm special. Don't try this at home, brother. I told you, I'm the incomparable, often imitated, never duplicated. L.O.T.S approved media. That part.
Here we go, baby.
Fo. Shout out Shirley. Let me get the fo. At least Shirley's participating. All right, fo in the dough.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Lionhouse, Maybach music, watch your Shorty feel with me. My nigga Lee. You riding shotgun in my seat.
It's not about Benjamins. I just need you to see. I just need you all day.
Wait.
Just be at the Mars, reaching for the stars, and my rabbit that's the Mars. Just be at the Mars, reaching for the stars, and my rabbit that's the Mars. Let me give you my heart, give you my all. What am I feeling, baby? Wanna make sure you wanna make sure we sound a little baby. Color like a diamond, ain't so fine, but this ain't time for babies. Oh, this ain't the time for crazy. Love, we gotta be complicated. To my home, she's not 7 after Mars. I brought 2 mistakes from me.
Okay, now, K, wait. Hold it. Now listen, the sound quality over the internet is making it sound a little bit like it's stretching out a little bit. The audio is not, because I know that shit sound fire on your end, but the way it's playing through this, it's sound a little the audio off. Now, if I had my roadcast, I'd have been playing it on the roadcast, in which everybody would have heard it the way it needs to be heard. Right? Now, let me just say this with all the technical shit. That chorus is fire. The beat is fire. The mood is fire. I could give it to you. I like the chorus. That chorus sounded something like damn, who that sounded like? That sounded like a big R&B artist on that chorus. I'm not gonna lie.
That's one.
Oh, he sounded like Dream. He sounded like Dream.
Yeah,
he sounded like Dream.
Vibe right there, but that's my nigga Feet. Palm Beach.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sounds that's fire.
Everything I'm fucking with right now is basically for the crib. I got an artist from Brooklyn. Shout to my nigga A Wild. I seen him.
So wait. But the artist that you just played, give him some right due. So does he have music on YouTube?
Nah, now.
What platforms? What platform is he on? How do people get in contact? Or what is he on Instagram? On Facebook?
My shit is so exclusive. I do got an artist that got shit on. What your shit is on, Taz? Say it out loud.
Everything.
Everything.
Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, the title, all that. NDB Taz on everything.
You said, and what is it? What is it? What is it?
NDB Taz on everything.
NDB Taz. Go in the comment section, NDB Taz. There you go. Somebody put that up. NDB Taz, all right? N is in Nancy, D is in David, B is in Bobby. NDB Taz. That part.
Yeah, you know my dog, and like really, like since we talking about NDB Taz, come sit right here next to him. That's my nephew. That's Tasha Washington's son. Shout out to my baby Tasha Washington, which is my sister, and your sister Greg. Y'all know
Shout out to
Tasha
Washington. Shout out to Tasha Washington. Right, shout out to, we grew up with Tosh. Shout out to Tosh. Shout out to Lil Bro. I seen Lil Bro he was at your Ghost Bar event. Mm-hmm. He was at that Ghost Bar event on Saturday.
Nowadays, he performing alongside Rick Ross. Taz is very hot. Real? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dog,
wait. He's ready to perform next to Rick Ross.
He's performed next to Rick Ross.
Wait. What makes him qualified to perform next to Rick Ross? Because you know me, I don't give it up like that, K. Listen, I know Lil Bruh, he look like he's an artist. He looks like he's an artist, right? He has the look. If that was him on that music I just heard?
Nah, get one of the songs on deck. So.
Okay.
Like Taz, he's only 22 years old. I call him nephew. I call him nephew because his mom and his mom and his dad, I grew up with.
What qualify him? What qualify him to be making music with Ross? Like, I understand he's an artist, listen, but we not babying nobody up here. We ain't babying no artist out here. And I know that's your artist, and I know you know how to pick talent. I know you know talent. That's what I know. You like an A&R and all that in one, right? But what makes him qualify just for the people? So they don't just say, oh, because I know you, so I let him just slide through the door like that, but he don't deserve to really be up here. What does he have music on YouTube?
Hold on, before I talk about that, I'm smoking on this high tolerance pack.
What is that? What's that? Oh,
that's that Pink Rosé.
Pink Rosé. Who's that? Who? So that's raw. That's raw shit.
This. Hey, for y'all who don't know, he keep calling Ross Fat Boy because he grew up with Fat Boy.
Hey, listen, niggas grew up with Fat. They call him Fat Boy, but I had to stop saying that. I said Ross. You know what I mean? So I had to get on my interview. I got to get on my interviewer shit. All right.
When you do say Fat Boy, y'all know who you talking about. That's the original
Rick Ross. All right. If y'all don't know, that's Rick Ross. That's what they call him. Back in the days, they call him Fat Boy. Okay, Rick Ross. All right. That part, nigga. One of the top rappers in the game. I'm just gonna say that off the top, all right?
Yeah,
home team, bro.
That legend belongs to us. That's our
the warrior, all right? The lyrical warrior. That part.
Y'all better believe it, nigga. All right, nah, but he like for real. Taz is my little right here, and what makes him certified enough to stand alongside of Rick Ross is he is a hot ass. He a headache. But I'm willing to put up with his headaches because his work ethic is impeccable.
Okay.
I can give him his flowers. He's not only my artist, he's my engineer, my headache, of course, and he structured a lot of shit in the studio. Ain't nothing that Taz don't know about in my studio. Nothing. He know more than anybody, than the nigga that built the studio, because he's so into the craft of being an artist that every time this nigga that was building the studio, when he put the lights in, Taz like, what is that? How do you work that? He knows everything. So I give him his flowers on the tip of him being a hard worker, and he wanna know the business. So I don't only just raise artists as far as being an artist is rapping and production. I want to build it. That's my nephew. So I'm trying to raise a man at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And teaching the business aspect of what's going on. I don't try to take from no artists, because a lot of my artists, if you realize, my deals with these artists is partnership.
Okay.
Let's grow together. Right, Taz?
I like the sound of that. I like that idea.
Yeah, let's grow
Hey,
together.
now K, listen. Now K, I know you're speaking about it, but we about to let him speak for himself a little bit too, in a little bit. Go ahead and give your introduction. Give him the proper introduction, lay it out for him. But he's gonna have to stand on his 10 toes in a little bit.
Yeah, that's NDB Taz. That's my artist. That's my little nigga, my nephew. He hard on the mic. The nigga hard on the board. He hard on the beats. He hard on whatever he put his mind to. But number one thing, stay focused, young nigga. You know why? Because you richer than you ever knew. You understand? You richer than you ever knew. You heard me? You richer than you ever knew, nigga.
Facts. Okay, now, with that being said, rich forever. So you got the ultimate, you just got the ultimate stamp just now. It's evident. K is 1,000,000% behind you. I know K. He's 1,000,000% behind you. And for the fact that K's a good nigga, I know he got your back for real in a genuine way, right? Now, how many years have you been rapping so far?
Shit, I've probably been taking rap serious, really and truly, about like 17, 16, around that age.
17, 16. So what age are you now?
I'm 22, be 23 on Friday.
22, 23 on Friday.
Yeah.
Right, so you've been rapping for 4 or 5 years. That's it. Right? Now, how many projects have you put together? Do you have music? Like, do you have projects, meaning mixtapes? I'm not sure about EP. I can't sleep on nobody. Do you have catalog on YouTube, streaming sites, Apple, Spotify?
So yeah, I got music on every platform, down to Teaser, YouTube, Tidal, Spotify, Apple Music, TikTok. Use all TikTok sounds, all that YouTube is videos out. Project wise, I probably didn't drop about 2 joint mixtapes and about 3 mixtapes.
Hold on, let me cut in. That nigga made IG like real nigga shit. Dog can make like 11 songs a day. That nigga catalog ain't nothing to play with. Like, and when he makes songs, dog make songs. Sometimes us older niggas don't agree with what he do because he do that punch in and punch out shit in the studio. But
no, I'm with the punching in. They used to kill me. I love punching in and out. Let me tell you, that's how you. I love it. That's old school. That straight through is old school.
All right, so let me. When I came home, I didn't understand it because I never seen it before. The shit that these young niggas do. Like, I came home and I seen not one of them, 2 of them, a couple of them doing, and I was like, to me, it was cheating. You feel what I'm saying? But I learned to sit back and try to understand where they coming from. And I got a couple of homies that grew up in my era, and they be like, okay, you been away for some minutes. Just try to feel where they coming from. And not only that, they got me in the understanding where they coming from.
Okay, listen, K. This is the one thing. I know you love him, right? So I know I might be a little bit, I'm hard on him. You know I'm not easy. And that's not, we going hard. So this whole thing, I know you believe in him. And why? I know you don't believe in him for the wrong reasons. I know he actually has talent, some valid things going on. Like you said, work ethic, catalog, and stuff like that. But still, we can't be easy on him like that. I don't want to be easy on him. All right. I'm not going to be too hard. We're not going to go too long, but I just want to give him some shine.
No. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. We're going to go there. This is what we're going to do. So, because a lot of niggas don't speak on this, we're going to speak on it. So, like I said, I ain't understand. So, shouts to my nigga L.O.T.S, my man Baby J.
Big up L.O.T S, big up Baby J. That part.
Them some niggas that was like, yo, K, you been going for some minutes. You got to learn to put a filter in your ears and try to understand what's going on today. Because to be in this game today, and if I'm stuck in my era and I'm stuck in where we was left off before I was jammed up, I'll be fucked up in picking artists. So what I did is at the beginning point, I think it's 3 of my artists is A&R through my daughters.
Okay.
My daughters,
because they're the kids. They're the kids. The kids know the new wave. They know what's going on. They're a good judge of talent.
Exactly. So Taz came from my daughter. Shouts to Janaya. Janaya was like, Daddy, I think you should fuck with Taz. And I was like, Taz, And I looked, and I was like, oh shit, this Tasha's son. I went and picked his raggedy ass up, but he gave me a lot of headaches, but he's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, he's still a young nigga, and I gotta grow him. But I don't try to take away. I don't try to belittle my young niggas. You know what I'm saying? And try to hit them with that.
No. It's not that. I'm just gonna ask him a couple more. You kind of jogged me right now because I had a good question to ask, bro. You know what I mean? I want to see him slip. I actually want to catch him slipping. So let me ask you something. What, in comparison to other artists, what do you compare your music to? Meaning, like, what type of sound is it? Is it a Ross? More and more upper echelon flow? Is it a where you go 21 Savage, just street? Is it a Drake singing, rapping? Is it a Kodak? What is it?
I really derive my style and pull from a lot of different places, you know, like growing up in Florida, we in a melting pot, you know, it's a lot of different cultures, it's a lot of different people. So in a sense, you gonna naturally pick up the Creole and the Spanish vibes and the Jamaican, and I'm Jamaican. Unks is Haitian.
Is it street music? Okay, so I know we island because I know your mom's is Jamaican, so I know you Jamaican descent, right? Obviously, I'm Haitian, Haitian. Okay, so is your music? Is it laid back music? Is it about the girls? Is it about the streets?
Hold on, it ain't laid back music. It's made back music.
That part.
You heard
that
it.
part.
So
that
yeah,
part.
like I wouldn't say it's any type of specific music. You know, we all have different moods. When you wake up, you might be mad. You might wake up and be in a good mood. Your girl might get you mad that your dog might have done died. You feel me? You gotta just thought about something. You miss your grandpa. You feel me? You don't know. You might just be going through whatever emotion it is. So whatever.
So basically you're telling me you're just versatile. You're just versatile. Exactly. Different moods, different vibes. All right, cool. That's it, man. It wasn't that bad, bro.
Nobody on a specific sense appealing to humanity. You feel me? Like we all got the same emotions.
Okay, because I expected you to answer that question a different way because I had something I was gonna set your ass up, but you did good though. All right, so at the end of the day, like I said, tell people where they can see your music at, where they can find your music at, and how they can get in contact with you.
NDB.TAZ on all platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the whole nine. Y'all look me up, y'all can find me on everything. NDB.TAZ, Neighborhood Dope Boy, Linehouse, Maybach Music.
That part. Linehouse, Maybach Music. That part. All right, so Kay, listen. Kay, how many artists you have on your label?
8.
You have 8 artists on your label. What artist is looking like the first one that's gonna bust the door, the first one that's gonna take the lead, the first one that's gonna kick down the door? Who's your first artist?
Watch Sharif.
And that music they can find on YouTube, right? What platforms they can find?
This is what's so dope about Watch Sharif. You can't find Watch Sharif yet.
Okay.
You can find him on Instagram. Y_Sharif.
Y.Sharif62S.
Yeah.
Okay. That
so
part.
That's the only way you can find Sharif right now. But you're gonna find Sharif on some performances. Every time Ross perform in South Florida, Sharif, you're gonna see Sharif. You know what I'm saying? And what's so dope about
listen, bro. That's a big ass cosign you giving little bro. That's a big cosign. So guess what, little bro? I want to see you make it. I want to see you do your thing out here. And you got support system. All right. And you Jamaican, so you should have some diligence in you, and you should be able to work 10 bomber clock job. All right. So get to it and stay on top of what you need to stay on top of as an artist, so we can watch you walk in the Grammys with Kate next year or the year after that.
Right? Watch Sharif is like he's so special because Watch Sharif is since you want to talk about comparisons, Watch Sharif is a Rick Ross mixed with a Drake, mixed with a Bounty Killer, mixed with a Elephant Man, mixed with a Bob Marley, mixed with a Wycliffe. Watch Sharif is a ill motherfucker. And when you hear Watch Sharif, don't say wow without the beef. You hear me, baby?
All right, so listen, so little bro, you already know from right here, right? So you know what it is, right? You locked in right now. So anytime when you bust, you got to come back over here and do interviews over here. You know what it is.
Right.
We the first ones that's really exposed and giving you that exposure that you need, all right? And we're going to support you. Whatever K doing, we're going to support you on this end. L.O.T.S approved. Don't shoot the messenger. Podcast, brother. And we're going to have much more artists. Shout out to Young Don in the building. Young Don, big artist, all right? Check out Young Don on YouTube. Big up Young Don. Murph. Shout out to Murph. Big up the Murph. Right? That's really the most camp, all right? Really the most Murph, really the most Young Don. That's their camp, all right? Shout out to Prime Legend in the but not in the building, even though he should have been in the building. Shout out to Prime Legend. Shout out to PJ Pressure. All right, a couple of my comrades.
I know the music was a little distorted, but play it low. Let's hear. Let's see if we can hear something. Play some Taz. Play something. Hey, G Monelli, you know my brand Nemo Jelly. You heard me?
Keep doing and lay his ass down. He plumb over, caught him lacking with his pants down. This ain't no robbery, little nigga, put your hands down. Quick now to put up on his heat, got him ran down. Another man down to a gay shit. Load up into do some sort of class. You better back down. Get fuck about your feelings, get at it, put tricks. You know you cat out. 4, 5, 6 of crap out. You could cash cap, pay the difference for all. Killer spin it bad round. Play position, no split position, keep your mans round. But listen close, you the nigga fixing the clip and flip them. Niggas wishing the fish them quit. Yeah. Don't touch me. AKs and rushes. Yeah. I'm the coldest in my city. Yeah, nigga, another time rolling, get it. Yeah. All these smokers I'm on sticky. Set it for the whole 50. Yeah. Be putting potion in my key. If I see these switching lanes long like the tree. Yeah. I got my motor for about 4 years. Keep all
right, okay. All right, listen. We get it. Listen, that should sound fire. And I like the vibe. I'm gonna be real with you, but I want them to hear it in its entirety. I want them to actually hear that playing through the how it's supposed to be played. The audio is played correct. But the song fire.
Said, we gonna have a listening party at the Ghost Bar.
Talk about it.
We ain't make the date yet, but when the date come, y'all gonna know. Y'all follow me on Instagram, Kano MMG, Lionhouse Management.
Okay. Give shout out to Ayada who put this together. Give a shout out to Ayada.
What it is, all that shit we got mixed up in the pot. Ayada, she the queen, so y'all know what the fuck it is.
Ayada put this together. Y'all make sure y'all support Ayada. Okay, so Ayada and K be putting this together. All right, Ayada's the one that liaison this. All right. Even though that's my partner, but you know we still do this as businessmen. I could have called K personally, which I already did, but we still had to go through proper measures. Why? Because this is business.
And you know what else? Teamwork made the dream work. Let me tell y'all something.
Teamwork made the dream work.
In case y'all ain't know, I came home, right? And I was like, yo, I need to put a team together. All right. I said, I'm gonna go on my past, I'm gonna go forward. I said, Duttas is my nigga. I need Duttas.
What Duttas? Duttas came off the camera. Duttas ain't pop up on the camera not one time.
Show your face. Shoot at the camera.
Duttas, man.
Yeah, shoot at the camera. Stop playing.
We got love for Duttas on this one. All right, we got love for Duttas over here. All right, that was Duttas with the gunman arm.
Yeah, Young Duttas was my artist before I went to prison. But Duttas played the background, and in case none of y'all don't know, I'll give my dog his flowers. That's the head of most of this artist shit that's going on over here at Lionhouse. Duttas on top of these niggas like
okay.
Right on rights. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Artist development. Wait. Not only Duttas, Big Win the Juggernaut.
Shout out to Big Win. Shout out to Duttas. Shout out to everybody that's a part of Lionhouse. Shout out to the whole Belizev family. Shout out to the whole MMG. You already know nothing but love from this side. L.O.T.S approved media mafia. Don't shoot the messenger podcast. Episode number 26. If y'all didn't know, this is episode number 26. Now, let me tell you something. This is my first guest on the show. All right, I've never had a guest on the show other than an audio call. you know my dog Charlemagne. You guys gonna get familiar with Charlemagne because Charlemagne, he be talking crazy, man. So I'm gonna have Charlemagne calling that time. He called him before. You guys go on YouTube and check out the rest of these podcasts. Like I told you, it's gonna get turned up from here. We're gonna have a lot more guests on here. The first 25 episodes, that was just to work out the kinks, if you get me. All right. Yo, big up. And let me tell you something. One thing I forgot to say. Wait one mother. Yo, listen, big up my co-host, Planet. God damn it. Shout out to Planet. I big up. That's my co-host. It's my partner in crime. That's my twin. And shame on me because I forgot to bring him up this whole time. All right. Big up to Planet. If you guys know, that's the dreadhead Rastaman that you guys see me on. That's my co-host on Don't Shoot the Messenger. All right. So I know big up to Planet all the time and every time. So for the most part, K, we about to end this soon, right?
No. I ain't gonna let you in it, nigga. Nigga, hey, listen, G, you ain't tell them where me and you came from.
Oh, all right. So you want to give them the story. So listen, this was about you. This is your glory right now. This is your flowers. This is all about you.
Know what? Let me tell you
speak about it.
I'm gonna tell you why it's our glory. G, you gotta tell these niggas when I was the big nigga in the crew. So there was times like when niggas, I go back in the days, G, from the bicycle days. When I was the big nigga and I had to tow him because he was the small nigga. G was the nigga that was the shortest nigga in the clique. And guess what? He ain't never want to be short. He ain't never want to be short. That nigga ain't never want to be short.
Oh my God, he's about to go in.
Hey, I'm gonna let y'all niggas know. On that basketball court, I ain't no ball player, but guess what? Them niggas be like, yo, let K play. And I'll beat a nigga ass under that rim. And them niggas be like, I ain't playing until that nigga get off the court.
Hey, K is a team player. Let me tell you something. Kano, listen, when we on the court, right? When we on the court, you know, we get crazy. Me, KP, Pat, Kev. I mean, just a few. A list of our rich.
RP my nigga Rich. RP my nigga
Rich off top. Richie Cornut. All right. And Rich also. The whole squad. So listen, we play ball. You know what I'm saying? We do our thing. You know? We do our thing on the court. If you ask us, we should have been in the NBA if you ask us.
What about Pushon?
I said Pushon.
Oh man, that nigga's
long ass octopus. Push on with the octopus arms that you can't get past him because he's gonna take your ball every time he pass you. I spoke about Pushon. So guess what? K is a team player. K wasn't making all the shots. You know, my dog, he don't make all the shots, you know. But when I mean like team player, that's a team player. That's how I know for a fact you're a team player. No matter what you do, bro, you could be the head, or you could be the arm, or you could be the leg. You'll play whatever role, you would play whatever role necessary in order to get the job done. And let me tell you something, K, I'm gonna be real with you. That's your talent. Yeah. You have a talent, not just you charismatic. You charismatic. You humorous. You got the jokes. All right, your energy. People feel comfortable around you, but you have a talent, and that's one of your talents. And also organizing people is another one of your talents.
I love you, man.
All right. So trust me when I tell you, I see you as a big star already. I see it already. Same way I used to tell people about Ross. I remember when Ross first started, and I used to tell people about Ross, right? Because I know them personally. I'd be like, yo, Ross is that. Ross. I used to tell cats back in the day, Ross is that dude. And you know, in Miami, you can say somebody's that dude, but if he's not seen on TV and all this, you probably gonna say, you know, he's not that dude, right? That's something personal. You have to actually believe in somebody's potential, and I believed in his potential. It became that dude, and I have that same belief in you. When I say somebody's a star, you don't have to be a rapper for me to consider you a star. I'll tell you what a star is, and you're a star, brother. I'm surprised you don't have your own podcast, to be honest with you. I'm super surprised at that.
No, G, since you want, I want to talk on this. Since we live, anywhere I go in the world, my nigga, like, niggas be like, okay, why the fuck you ain't got your own YouTube channel or a podcast? And G, like, for real, a nigga like me and you.
Facts. 1,000,000%.
I think I should collaborate with you.
1,000,000%.
That, you know why? Hey, since we talking on that end, tell them what. All right, it's because this shit'll go way back. Like I'm talking about like early 90s, 1992, 1991, 1993, 1990. All right.
Talk about it.
From middle
Talk
school.
about it.
I went to school with this nigga. B. Let's talk about the city bus.
Oh, you took it right. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie. See how great minds think of, like you was like you how we call that? You telekinetic. You're telling you was reading my mind. You was reading my mind.
You was trying to end my podcast.
You started.
You're not going to end my podcast like that. You got to give these niggas the history. You know why? Because the history is the importance of this whole shit. I don't infringe all of these bottles for no reason. This shit come from somewhere.
All right, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you, shout out to the bottles in the back. I want some of that bamboo. You know I'm gonna come check you after this, K. I got some of that bamboo. That bamboo. It's called bamboo.
Bamboo.
Okay. Bamboo.
Yeah, like you say,
bamboo. Like bamboo. Like you know what I'm saying? Bamboo. It's like asking a girl, give me a kiss. Bamboo.
Yeah, bamboo.
I get it. Listen, and I know that one thing I know. I might not be pronouncing it correctly, but that's just fire. Because that's what I was drinking last time when I came to your Ghost Bar event. That's what I was drinking. And I was telling people about that. Like, damn, Ross got another one on the list, another selection. And that's
you heard me, G-Mo. Shout out to the Ghost Bar. Shout out to my nigga Ghost.
Big up the Ghost Bar.
Shout out
Big
to
up the guys every Saturday. K, tell them about the Ghost Bar and the events and stuff like that. We'll get back to
every Saturday. We got a brunch, collaborative events. Shout out to IATA. Collaborative events. Every Saturday we got a brunch at the Ghost Bar. Every 3 months we got a networking event. Sometimes I call it a pop-up shop, but I do call it a pop-up shop because I feel like every what they call them brand ambassadors and every vendors, all those people, y'all come holler at us because what we do, we encourage Black vendors, Black business owners come together. If y'all don't know how to fix y'all credits, come holler at us at the Ghost Bar. Every 3 months, we like encourage Black people to come together. You know, we try to bridge the gap between all this bullshit going on out here. Like, let's try to run our own situation. You know what I'm saying? Make your own situation. Not only that, boss up. Whether you're a woman, a man, a child, or whatever, we can help y'all or come network with each other, talk to people, rub shoulders with people that's doing something. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people got tendencies to be sitting in front of a house somewhere and be gossiping about some bullshit when you could come gossip about fixing your credit and making an LLC or doing some shit. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's pick up ourselves. Like, remember, like, I came from prison. I came from robbing bitches. I came from selling dope. I was a professional crack cooker. Nah, we gonna keep it raw.
That's in the past. That's in the past.
That was my past.
This is a different program he's on right now. Let's just make that clear. A totally different program.
Exactly. So let's diverse ourselves and be like, yo, let's try to keep. Not only that, I want to big up, like, shout outs to all my people that's doing they urban clothing lines. You know what I'm saying? People that's, cause I really want to get out of that fashion shit where you out here sporting all this bullshit, talking about all this European clothes. Like, I ain't on that shit, like, for real. I'm gonna
give you credit, Cake. I'm gonna be real with you. I never really seen you with wearing and I'm not saying you haven't.
I wear it. I ain't gonna fit on Louis
Vuitton this and Gucci this. Yeah. I know you could have afforded it.
I get fly on this shit.
But that's what I'm trying to say. You stay fly without that. I don't see you too much, and you still be fly. Facts though.
And that's what it's about. Let's invest into each other. That's what these other people's doing with each other. Let's keep it in with it. You know what I mean? Like, for real, G.
Facts.
Because a lot of people ain't on that. Shout out to A-Wild. A-Wild is my nigga, collaborative.
A-Wild. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, all right? Hit the like button.
A-Wild is
wiping your feet on the rug. A-Wild, shout out to A-Wild. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Don't be a ninja watcher. That's the person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher.
Yeah.
That's just a hater, and you definitely don't want to be a peeping Tom. All right, we know what they do to peeping Toms. All right, hit the notification bell. If you guys on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. L.O.T.S Approved Media. We 1,500. We have 1,500 followers. Those are all organic. I don't buy no followers. It's all organic. What you see is what you get. It is what it is.
All my followers to follow G in this podcast. You know what I mean? All my followers is organic. When I came home, a lot of niggas stepped to me like, okay, I can step up. Nah, I ain't on that. You knew me since I was young, G. I've been organic.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a thoroughbred nigga. I ain't on that.
Born like that. It's in you, not on you.
Exactly. I work for mine.
Facts.
I don't want no nigga to hand me out nothing. Don't give me nothing.
Facts.
I work hard for mine. And
That's
I go hard for my team. And the nigga ain't gotta ask me for nothing. I give mine.
Because I know I see you everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna be on top of the Eiffel Tower in France when you get your passport, when you're able to fly. I know you're probably gonna make it to the White House. But when you're at the White House and you're at these places, I want people to know that you did not, you didn't, this wasn't just given to you, right? You earned that. You went through something to have that.
I really love this shit so much to a point where today I asked Rose, Fat Boy, I said, Fat Boy, we're gonna be cutting the grass next week.
Yo, talk about it. That damn grass, bro. Yo, who be cutting? Yo, you be helping them cut that grass? Because I already said niggas be helping them cut that grass. Hey, you be able to cut that big ass grass?
Like I said, a lot of niggas in Atlanta was scared to buy the property because they were talking about the maintenance on the property. And if you a real nigga and you from where we from, you know how we live. Where we from down south, they don't even fuck off like me. I'm a hands-on nigga. I'm an outdoor nigga. If Rose say we cutting grass, I'm gonna say, Rose, where my lawnmower?
I know, and I believe you. I'm not gonna lie, 1,000,000% I can vouch for K. I believe him. He would go right there and grab a lawnmower right next to Rick Ross. He'll grab a lawnmower right next to him. For fact, though, if he got the lawnmower, K got the weed whacker. If he got the weed whacker, K got the machete. But trust me, he's with him. He's with him.
We own several lawnmowers. That would. Fortunately, he got the big shit with the radio and the AC in it. I don't like that shit though, because my shit, I got the zero. My shit, I feel like I'm on the bench.
Yo, he got a lawnmower. He got a lawnmower with an AC on it.
Nigga, that nigga shit got booming in and all that shit.
Come on, bro. Listen, you talking rich man talk, and you just be running. I love the way you talk about the rich nigga shit, and you just talk about like it ain't nothing, like as if I'm living like that. You know, I'm not living like that, bro. I want to know about the rich nigga lifestyle. Tell me. Tell the people them.
That's the only nigga
air conditioning on lawnmowers. Now I rode in air conditioner with a drop top now. Now you know drop top, and I'm riding with air conditioner on. But it's a little different when you on a lawnmower with an air conditioner. It's a little bit different. It's grown man goes.
His lawnmower got AC and all that shit. But I don't want that shit. I want my zero is like a banshee. I could grab for like 4 hours, 5 hours, and I'm tuck off.
You said you want a lawnmower like a banshee?
Yeah, my shit be. I go up the mountain and all that with my lawnmower. He can't do that on the shit he ride.
Oh my God! Let me tell you something. Hey, Kay, let me tell you something. That y'all. So let me ask you something for real though. Is Ross bullshitting or is he really cutting that grass by himself? Is he bullshitting or is he really cutting all that grass by himself? And how often does he cut that grass?
Ross never say he cut it by himself. He cut it with his team. And I'm part of his team.
You're right.
And we got certain niggas with us. Shout out to my nigga Skinny. My nigga Skinny.
Yo, did he cut down that tree though? Did he cut down that tree? Now give a shout out to your mans them. Give a shout out to Skinny. Give a shout out to your people them.
Shout outs to my nigga Skinny. Shout out to my dog Cocaina. You know, I'm talking about Cocaina and all the Mexican. Like we get it in over there at the promised land. But like I said, teamwork made the dream work. If a nigga fear something, that means you can't accomplish something you fear. Because at the end of the day, a lot of niggas they buy that property because they was like, yo, you know what? the maintenance on that property costs several millions a year.
A year?
And Rose said, hold on. We from Miami. To cut some grass, if I buy a couple of zeros and a couple of tractors and shit, me and my niggas cut this shit when we smoking some high tolerance, you heard me?
Facts.
We
Right amount of pressure.
pressure.
Facts. Give me a 7. Give me a 7 or 14. A 4. I was about to say a 7. Give me a 14 for the day. Give me a 14. Give me a 14 for the day, and I'll be on there at the promised land.
Nigga, we finna cut the grass.
That part.
And we don't need no nigga. We don't need no company to cut the grass.
That part.
You feel me? Nah, shout out to my nigga Cindy and his wife. His wife Robin. She take care of all his dogs, all the horses, all that shit. Like, we got a team out there that's serious. Shout out to Mr. Greg and Alex and the whole security team. Like our shit is real organized and it's organized to a point where niggas be like, is this shit real? Because the way we do shit is like a movie. Like, ain't no rappers out there buying cars like my dog or making a car show like my dog.
Listen, wait. Listen, bro, listen. Let me say something. That's why we got to do another. We got to do another because there's so much stuff that we talking about, bro, that we got to do another part. We just not going to end. And we're going to collaborate and all that. But you can't just walk over this fly shit and just talk about it and just keep. We got to pause a little bit and get people, because people are not living like how you living. They don't see what you see. We're seeing through your eyes. We're living vicariously through you right now. So what's up with the fleet of cars, the all those old schools and all the red?
Nah, G, like for real. And I left in 2012. I went to prison. 2018, in the end of 2018, I came home on the streets officially. I came home and I was like, yo, is this nigga really living like this? Like, for real, like growing up, you see Puffy, you see all these niggas, and you be like, yo, this shit is fly. Like, to actually be there and see this shit and endure this shit and actually be like, yo, I could finally live a life in this shit instead of watching it on TV, and I could build something around this shit to provide for my family. This shit is fly, right? Like, for real, G. This shit is fly. Not only that it's fly, you around some official niggas that you grew up with, and you know, like, you be like, damn, my nigga, we here. We here.
Y'all there. Y'all, if there ever was a there, you guys are there. You know how you nigga jit in the back of the car and say, mama, are we there yet? Y'all are there.
Yeah.
Y'all are there.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have reached that. That's an upper echelon. That's a pinnacle. Y'all have reached that. Not a pinnacle. I'm not gonna say that because the sky's the limit. It gets greater. It even gets greater than that. If by the stretch of the mind, if you're able to imagine, it gets greater than that. If you're able to fathom, right? If you have a vivid imagination, it gets bigger than that. It's called affirmation. Rick Ross spoke all that into existence. It's called affirmation. All right. So I'm saying, I see all the vehicles. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles lined up, and I know Jay Leno has a bunch of old schools too. And I'm thinking, like, did he just trump Jay Leno? Does he have more?
No. Shout outs to Jay Leno, but big shout outs, a huge shout outs to go to my nigga 57 Freddie. 57 Freddie, that's my nigga. And Dieraso, he hold it down on that car shit. Like, we don't even play the radio down here in South Florida. Like, shout out to Top 5, ZB. Top 5, them niggas a whole of
cars. Top 5, that's Zoe with the locks, with the wigs. I see Zoe. He the one that won that competition, right?
Yeah, shout out to my nigga.
Shout out to Zoe. I think he won that he won. How much he won? 50,000? No, 100. Excuse me. Not 50. He won 100 bands.
We give away jewelry at
He got some money too, though. I think he got 100 bands,
niggas
right?
win money. We win jewelry. Like, listen, our car show the biggest shit in fucking America.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, niggas ain't fucking off over here. We had niggas flying in from Dubai. They from Dubai.
So let me ask you something. Wait. So wait. Now I know DJ Envy is known for his infamous car show. So in comparison, we living through your eyes.
DJ Envy ain't fucking with Rose. Like, listen, like, for real, I ain't even finna sugarcoat this shit. Like, Ain't no nigga fucking with Rose. Listen, hold on, G.
What and left for what?
Hold on. Ain't like for real. You grew up with me, right?
Yes, sir.
We grew up on rappers all our life. These niggas got called. Shout outs to Funk Flex, DJ Envy. I ain't hating on no nigga, but ain't no nigga fucking with Rose on this car shit. No nigga. Ain't no nigga popping no garage door open like fat boy, nigga.
So heaven said, what about Funk Flex? There's no comparison with Funk Flex, right?
Man, Funk Flex know what it is with Rose. Rose ain't fucking off.
So Funk Flex don't want no pressure. It's clear he don't want no pressure, right?
Nigga don't want no. Hey, Rick Ross don't play the radio when it comes to these cars, nigga. And okay. I ain't no nigga could say nothing less. If any nigga could pull up to the promised land and pull up a car or several cars that could fuck with Rick Ross, you call me and let me know, nigga. Nigga. Ain't no nigga.
And y'all heard it. This is Kano speaking, all right? This is right hand's man's, all right? He wakes up on the promised land. You remember whose motto is that? Is that Martin Luther King's motto, the promised land? No. That's the land of milk and honey. That's the land that we promised.
Remember Jim Brown?
Yeah.
Remember Jim Brown, welcome to the promised land.
Okay. Yeah, Jim Brown. And what's that movie? What's that movie? Rockers. He was in Rockers.
Rockers was another. That was
but another, he's not on that soundtrack.
No, Rasta P was on that soundtrack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry, man. We're gonna get Rasta P in the building, man. Yeah, Rasta P is an article you. Rasta P has been everywhere to and fro. All right. Yeah. Now, Kay, listen. We've been on for more than 2 hours right now. All right. And the time is winding down. Now, was trying to exit, and then you brought me back. When you think you're done, the streets call you back. And he called me back. All right. So now, with that being said, man, this is an awesome time that we spent today. Like I said, this is episode number 26. All right. L.O.T.S approved. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Powered by L.O.T.S approved media. All right. Make sure you guys don't leave out of here without hitting the like. All right. Like. It don't cost you nothing to like. Don't be no pocket watcher. Don't be the peeping Tom. Don't be a ninja watcher creeping, trying to watch something, knowing that you're enjoying the content, all right? The best show on earth. Like I said, you guys leave some comments in the comment section, showcase some more love. K is in the building tonight. A lot of people in the building show K a lot of love. We're going to have K back. Me and K are going to collaborate. Like I told you, he's built for this. He's a star. I already know it. I would love to just give a little spark. Just add to it, right? And it's great things in the future for K. All right. K, let them know whatever projects you got working on, where they can check for what artists woo. Just give them the rundown.
Yeah, I can check online, house management page. I got NDB Taz, O, Famous Dread. I got niggas like Young Earn. I got my nigga Cocahanas, Third World Don, Wash Sharif. I got AWOW. I got so much artists, nigga. I ain't fucking off, nigga. Hey, let me tell you something, G. Like for real, I was an artist before I went in, right? I came home and I was like, yo, you know what? When I'm 45, I'm gonna be 45 in August.
Okay.
I came home.
Shout out to Sync.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's in them columns. All right. If you don't know what a column is, okay.
Yeah, so I hit him with
Sync, okay. Heaven said, don't tell me about my Creole. See that my Creole be messed up. Heaven said, be on me.
When I came home,
don't start with me. I'm gonna take your Haitian. I'm gonna take your card. Heaven said, all right. I'm gonna take your card. All right.
When I came home, I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm too old to be rapping. These young niggas rap faster than me. I came in the studio, these niggas spitting without motherfucking writing. I say, you know what? I'm finna give me some artists. I'm around Fat Boy. Instead of me sitting here and playing myself, talking about I'm an artist, I got a plan. Lionhouse.
Facts, Lionhouse, that part. You know, my voice is getting dry. When you guys see me start dragging over the words, don't laugh at me. My voice is getting dry. All right, I need to grab some water from the refrigerator. I don't be having the water. I need an assistant. I wish I had me a little assistant. It gets greater later.
Yeah.
All right, listen, y'all. Kano in the building. We're gonna have some more. Me and Kano gonna be collaborating. Like I said, you guys show my dog some love in the comment section. Make sure you guys go follow his pages. Go on Instagram and run his artist numbers up, all his views for his artists. Run the numbers up. Look for Lionhouse Entertainment coming to a city near you, what have you.
Maybach Music.
All right. Powered by Maybach Music. You're done, though. Shout out to Ricky Rose. Shout out to the whole Maybach Music. Shout out to
GDK.
All right.
Shout out to GDK. Shout out to
GDK. Shout out to GDK. Let's run it down. Shout out to GDK.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to my nigga
Shout out to
Ducky.
Gunplay. We got to give a big up to Gunplay. All right. And Gunplay will come on here eventually. Shout out to Gunplay, because don't be surprised if Gunplay, I ain't made no promises. Hold your horses, but don't be surprised. So shout out to Gunplay.
Yeah. Shout out to my nigga Ducky. Shout out to my nigga Jerry.
Shout out to all right.
All right. Shout out to my nigga Sam Sleep. Shout out to my nigga Lex Promotion.
Pausing. We about to shut down. That shit pausing. It's time to go. K, you can't keep me up here, bro. I gotta go.
Hit me up, baby.
I got this. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to the whole MMG. Shout out to Young Breeze. Shout out to Gunplay. Shout out to Torch. Shout out to Rick Ross. Shout out to the whole MMG. Shout out to everybody. And we out the building. L.O.T.S Approved Media. Don't Shoot the Messenger Podcast, episode number 26. We here. Shout out to Kano, Lionhouse, first guest. Episode number 26, once again. And I'm leaving the building. Much love to the Mafia. All right? It's family right here. Mafia, you know what it is.